Interesting. So I got the pepper now? Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Alright, so we got the napkin. We got the foot. Okay, so that's the pepper. We got that one. And then we're gonna shock ourselves out when we come out.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
And actually, before I do that, let me fold it back the proper way. Bonk, bonk, dunk, dunk. There we go. Alright, so we should be able to now do this and this.
You know, when I dreamed of becoming a mighty pirate, I never imagined that one day I'd be tying eye-popping napkins around the non-existent necks of mystical sponges.
And then we're gonna do the foot.
Come on, little sponge. Eat the nice, smelly antipasta. That's a good sponge.
And then we want to do that one.
I think I need to do the first 3 courses of the feast before tackling the main course.
Ooh.
It's a good thing the sponge doesn't have a tongue, or I'd be dunking it in the ocean right about now.
Alright, and then now we're gonna do that one.
Hopefully these flakes of the future will give La Esponja a 6th sense that'll help keep me from getting into situations like this.
And then I'm guessing we just need to...
Whoa! I wonder if La Esponja Grande can sense the future now. And how would it tell anyone if it did?
Okay. So now we should be able to leave.
Ow! Ooh. Ooh. Tingly. Oh, hey, what's this? Ah, so that was the shocking dessert.
Gotcha. Okay. So now we're gonna do a belch.
Ouch! Alright, Senor Esponja Not So Grande. That's 5 senses down and 1 to go. Now, where can I find a really big sound for an after-dinner belch?
That's gonna be the wind machine. Gotcha. Okay.
Well, there's only one thing on Flotsam Island that can make a noise like that.
Oh, sweet. It'll teleport me.
Face me like a man, you snuff-sniffing land licker!
You heard the lady to singe.
Guybrush, get out of here and find your own treasure! This one's mine!
Ah, the happy Threepwood Pirate Clan. Whatever shall I do now? Oh, I know.
Oh, clam dip.
I can't believe I ever married a dullard like you.
You know, once I cure you of the pox that's making you say all these mean things, you're gonna owe me a lot of smoochies.
I wouldn't smooch you with his lips, cabin boy.
I hate to break up this portrait of domestic bliss, but I've got some last-minute adjustments to make to my machinery before preparing the charming Madame Threepwood for her journey into scientific history.
Don't worry, Buttercup. Once I get La Esponja Grande into that noisy doohickey, our troubles will be over.
Yes. Well, please try to keep it down, no?
At least I hope so.
Okay. Oh.
What's this? An airborne peripheral?
Hey, give that back!
And risk tainting my moment of triumph with your tedious voodoo falderal? I don't think so.
Moment of triumph?
Oui, using my harpsichronoton, I have discovered the unique harmonic frequency that allows me to pulverize matter into a fine powder and spread it across the seas. Observe!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
No,
Are you
not my parrot.
First of all, thanks. That thing was really starting to scrape my scab. Second, you're crazy if you think you're gonna get me in there. Okay, crazier.
You? I don't want you. It's your wife's molecules I need to smear across the seas.
I'd like to see you try, you wuss.
Why her?
Because of her pox, you dolt! She's got the same unique strain of the pox that you once had. The same one that was flowing through your amazing hand. The same one that I've distilled into my amazing jus de vie.
Lefty!
Unfortunately, a single hand can only provide enough of this Threepwood strain to produce a few meager grams of my jus de vie. Even if I were to drain your beloved to the bone, I would only gain a few piddling firkins of the juice.
I'll give you some piddling firkins.
No. If I want a perpetual strain of the jus de vie, every pirate in the world must be exposed to the Threepwood strain. Now, Madame Threepwood, if you'll hold still for a moment, I'll try to make this as painless as possible.
How nice. But I won't.
Ooh.
Behold the power of the jus de vie!
Hey, to cringe.
What?
Taste the adventure.
Ow. Okay.
Oh, what the heck? Sweet.
Ah, shiny.
That doesn't need to be illuminated. Something that tasty should be fed to something or someone that really appreciates it. Hey, it's the moths. I bet they're still punch drunk off of Stan's funky fashions.
Oop, hit the
I
wrong
wonder why
one.
they're called fireflies anyway. Not like they're on fire. That's one lock my hook won't be unlocking.
Okay. So I have to attract those moths, I bet.
Hey, Boo!
What now? What in the world? Oh, shoot!
Gotcha. Okay, now they're on him.
Hey, the monkey!
What?
Yeah, that's like pepper spraying.
You look like you've got your hands, handful. Why don't you let me hold on to that sponge for a minute?
What sort of idiot do you take me for? Threepwood?
Is that a trick question? You'll never get past my wife's sword, you know. I once saw her hold off a horde of angry Rotarians with nothing more than a penknife and a feather duster.
Impressive. But unless they were invulnerable Rotarians fueled by my incredible jus de vie, there's really no comparison. Soon she will tire, and her box will be mine to spread across the four corners of the earth.
I'll spread you to the four corners.
Ooh.
What now? My cabin! No! Shoo! Oh, get away from me, you nasty little pests!
Nice, nice.
What's the matter with him?
doubt my hand is supplying with more jus de vie. All those wounds you've been inflicting are starting to catch up with him.
Ugh. Get back here, you naughty little lad! I have you now, my pretty.
Well, he ain't gonna be in the sequel.
Nice one, Hand. Care to help me with these locks? Guess that was a little too much to ask. At least I've got the sponge back, though.
Alright. So now let's go ahead and chuck that in there. And of course he's gonna miss, right?
That was a little anticlimactic. Whoa! Now that's an Esponja Grande. But how will I use it to cure... Oh, right, the wind!
Nice. The belch heard round the world or something like that, right?
Hold on!
Guybrush?
Elaine, are you all right?
I think so. But how did I get here, and why does my mouth taste like coleslaw?
Wouldn't you like
It's
to
a
know?
long story. I'll tell you all about it once we figure out how to get out of these stupid clamshells.
Leave everything to me, my friends.
Oh, look, LeChuck's helping.
Chuck, my new best pal. How'd you get out of jail?
Oh, the guard was more than happy to release me once I convinced him that it was the only way to win Elaine's hand in unholy matrimony.
Wait, unholy what?
Unholy this!
Guybrush!
Elaine?
Guybrush!
What?
Ah, this name shouting is jolly good fun.
Is that you, Mother? I washed my hands.
I knew it all along. With or without all that voodoo, you're still nothing but an evil sack of scum.
Correction, my sweet. I'm an evil sack of scum who's about to plunder the grandest treasure in all of creation. But I'd be willing to share my booty if you catch me drift.
What?
Oh, come now, my love. You can't deny what we've shared these past few weeks. The chummy camaraderie, the kind words.
I
the
knew
stolen
LeChuck was too good to be
glances.
true.
I know you've developed feelings for me. Join me as my demon bride, and together we'll lay a bloody siege to the very heart of voodoo itself.
Go to hell, LeChuck.
Well, you can't say I didn't try. Looks like we'll be doing this with all that voodoo.
Elaine? Do me a favor.
Ah, that be the stuff.
Anything.
Kick his two-faced butt for me.
From Melee to Monkey and all the islands in between, my love.
Aren't you dead yet? I've got wedding plans to make. Out of respect for the newly deceased, I feel I should point out that you wave your sword like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a pox-infected undead cow.
Well, that it was not wrong. So, I'm at a loss of words. I knew LeChuck was evil all along. That was a given. But Guybrush is dead. I don't believe that he's actually completely dead. Yeah. It's definitely a twist, yes. And that's what I would imagine he's gonna come back. It did say Rise of the Pirate God, and I'm gonna guess that's Guybrush, but I got nothing. I'm at a complete and utter loss. I'm absolutely enjoying this game, though. Yeah, that was... Again, LeChuck turning back to evil, that wasn't a shock. What was the shock was, and twist was, the death of Guybrush. But, yeah.